Yeah, this is true.
Welcome to Wheel of
Are
Whiskey.
we pointing now?
I'm Chris,
I'm Chad.
and we are bringing you another exciting episode
Another Tish special.
brought straight to your screen from Pascal's.
We didn't discuss the pointing thing.
It's a new thing. Hit the wheel.
3D.
All right. So, what we've got here is the Knob Creek Blenders Select Batch Number 1.
Ooh, batch number one.
So this is very, very new as well. This is the newest release from Knob Creek. Looks like you will win. So
we're all winners tonight.
We're all winners. So this is I just started seeing this. I didn't see any advertising for this at all, and then all of a sudden, I was seeing it on the shelf, and I was like, I don't even know if this is good. What is this? So apparently, this is another kind of entry level bourbon from Knob Creek. So the Knob Creek 9 has always been one of the best, or a premier entry level whiskey.
So I will tell you, for me, I've always known about Knob Creek, even back in my running and gunning college days. And pretty much the only four whiskeys I knew back then were Jim Beam, Jack Daniels, Wild Turkey, and Knob Creek. And I always remember Knob Creek was the one we grabbed who wanted to be a little fancy, kind of pinky out kind of deal.
Right.
Bad experience on Wild Turkey, which is why it took me years to try it again.
Yeah.
Jack Daniels to me always tasted like just like rubbing alcohol. I didn't really like it. Jim Beam was my everyday. Jim Beam and Dr. Pepper.
Jim Beam Black.
That is all of it.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Red Stag, but I went Dr. Pepper on that one.
Okay.
I think it really
there you go.
accentuated the cherry.
So what Knob Creek says about it, Blenders Edition 1, this is the first batch, marks the first release in a new limited series dedicated to the craft behind every bottle of Knob Creek. Created by our master distiller and expert blenders, this special release is hand-selected and meticulously blended to showcase their unique vision of bold, full-flavored bourbon. Designed to unlock the sweeter side of the Knob Creek profile, Blenders Edition 1 reveals rich layers of vanilla and indulgent confectionery notes balanced by the signature depth and character you expect. It's a rare opportunity to experience Knob Creek exactly as our blenders intended, precise, expressive, and unapologetically bold. So it sounds like this is an attempt for Knob Creek to kind of get away from the classic Knob Creek profile and do something different. They even provide a little flavor wheel that shows, what Knob Creek normally is, and then what they are wanting to do to change it. So this is the flavor wheel. It'll be on the label that you'll see when we put in some B-roll here as well. But they're going for a sweeter expression, and it's actually age dated 10 years. Sub $40. Another like 30 38.
A 10-year $38.
Yeah. It's just like, so the Knob Creek 9-year being 9 years age dated, but being about $35. This is right in that same ballpark. So between $30 and $40, depending on where you're at. This is something I started seeing at Total Wine and Specs. And then, like I said, at Tish, again, this episode is brought to you by Pascal's. He provided us with this sample today. He said, hey, this is a new thing. I want you guys to review it on your channel. So thank you again, Atish.
Thank you very much, Atish. Wow, that powdered sugar, strong on there.
I'm getting some vanilla too. Definitely like some vanilla notes.
Mexican vanilla
with some cinnamon.
Real vanilla.
Oh no, I was thinking about Mexican hot chocolate. Mexican hot
Mm.
chocolate is the thing that has cinnamon in it.
Oh, dude, have you ever got the Mexican hot chocolate ice cream from HEB?
I haven't.
Oh,
Apparently, it's good.
it's so good. You like crunch on little sugar crystals.
This episode's not brought to you by HEB, but if HEB wants to sponsor us with waters, ice cream, snacks, anything, we'd be down.
Ice cream, Lieutenant Dan, ice cream.
I am getting a lot of that oak. I can smell the 10 years on it. There's like this really like a not drying, but definitely like an oak, a woodiness on there.
It's a wet oak.
Yeah, like
It's a fresh cut.
Like last week we were
sweet
talking
oak.
about hay with the My Lemon Green, and this one is oak. It's in that same vein. It's like a very present note. It's probably the strongest, and there's some tobacco. I'm getting a little tobacco in there too. Like that oak leads into a little tobacco.
When I was in college, I had a job for about 6 months as a security guard at a lumber yard.
Okay.
And they were.
I didn't know lumber needed security.
Well, there's a lot of expensive equipment out there, and
okay.
A bunch of idiots in a college town. I mean, you put two and two together. But they did like the kiln drying on a lot of the dimensional lumber. Like I think they made like an ungodly amount of 2x4s. This is what that kiln smells like when it first started firing up and drying all that wood out, all that moisture coming out of the wood and that steam.
Okay.
Like that's a lot what this smells like right now. Wow, I'm walking back up those steps with that time clock clicking the keys.
Yeah. Yeah, to me, I know they say they're going for sweet, but to me the oak is really the predominant note. It's very strong. It's nice. I'm not saying that as a complaint. It's just that I'm not getting a lot of confectioner sugars on this as much.
For me, it was giving that sweetness up front, but now that it's kind of aired out just a little bit, it is leaning more into that oaky.
Well, I guess let's see
Nothing
if
to
it
it but
tastes like
to do
wood.
it.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Spice. Yeah, it starts real sweet. And then I get this really nice rye spice.
Did you have any mid palate whatsoever?
That's where the spiciness came in.
This rye spiciness on back for me.
Yeah.
Like I tasted up front and then it fell apart.
And
it made me think of, man, where's the finish on this? And then spice kicked in. There it is. But like that mid palate area,
the spiciness really came in for me mid palate was when I started picking it up. But it starts off with a lot of the sweetness, like a syrupy honey sweetness.
I know I could avoid it for much longer. You're just gonna ignore what I said.
Yep. Okay. I got nothing. I'm honestly though, I could see it. I'm getting a little bit of dill as well. You're not crazy for saying it.
Just regular crazy.
Yeah. you're crazy, but not crazy for saying that. Yeah, like those real savory baking spices. So kind of that like clove, dill. So let's see. I didn't want to read the notes they had.
Tarragon.
Yeah, so
I don't know if I've ever had tarragon before in my life.
So they said.
Do you ever use marjoram?
Margarine?
Marjoram.
Oh, marjoram.
Yeah.
No.
It's like one of those spices I don't know why. Maybe I don't know if it's a Texas thing or whatnot, but like when you first get married, someone wants to buy you like a spice rack.
And it has
all these weird spices, marjoram, tarragon. I've never used those. I only know how to pronounce tarragon because I saw an episode of Home Improvement one time.
Nice.
All right, anyways, back to the notes.
So on the aroma, what Knob Creek says is that there should be bold vanilla, slightly fruity with subtle caramel notes. They don't say anything about oak, but to me the oak is just like bam. And the taste, sweet confectionery notes, and a full mouthfeel complemented by notes of vanilla bean. So they're expecting a lot of vanillas in this. I'm not sure how much vanilla. You picked up some vanilla. You said Mexican vanilla at the start. Um, but I don't get a lot of that coming through on the palate at all. The palate's more honey. Better not finish it.
Mm.
We got some comparisons to do.
Well, now you tell me. I got super dry though.
Well, it's because it's 10 years old. So I think so what I want to see is how this compares to the 9-year. So we've got the 9-year poured up here.
What? I have to drink more?
You do have to drink more.
Fine.
Put the peach.
The things I do for our loyal viewers.
So this is the Knob Creek 9-year, just the regular small batch, 100 proof. I think actually that's the other thing I wanted to say is that the Blender Select is like 100. It's over 100 proof. It's aged 10 years.
Does that make
106
sense?
proof.
That makes sense since it's a year older.
Yeah, a year older, 106 proof. But yeah, so we got the regular 9-year here, 100 proof, and let's see. What do you think? Oh, yeah, it smells way different. Oh, pardon me. Sorry for that. Sorry for that.
I can edit that out.
No, all right. No, of course. This is like dark, syrupy sweetness, and like rich caramel and sweet oak. It's not a wet oak; it's a sweet oak in this one.
You know what it is? Molasses.
Yes, you're right. You're right. That is what it is.
I had a friend one time. Sweet, sassy molassy. You know who that was? That's Big Red at Specs and Kingwood.
Big Red?
You know call Big Red? It was Dustin.
Is he the one that
with the long red hair?
Doesn't have the two
long red
teeth?
hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just talking to him yesterday.
He still says hi to me when I go in there. I try to go in there all the time.
He says hi to me too. Is it the restraining order that stopped you from going in?
No.
You try to go in all the time.
Well, it's like the kid going to the toy store with no money. Like I got no money. I can't go to the liquor store because I'm gonna want to buy everything.
We'll save up all month because I think at the end of the month we might go on a little spree.
Ooh, to Kentucky?
No.
I'm gonna talk you into this.
I like the nose on the 9-year better personally.
I like bourbons in Kentucky.
I'm gonna smell it.
You mean taste it?
I'm gonna taste it. I've already smelled it. Yeah. Black tea, caramel, vanilla, oak. Like a hint of dark chocolate.
I'm kind of disappointed in that finish. I don't think it was long enough.
This is like a $30 bourbon. It was not a long finish. Neither one of them have very long finishes. But this is like playing in the same space as like.
I think that's a hallmark of Knob Creek, though.
Yeah.
Like I don't think a lot of Knob Creeks have just a long, drawn out finish.
Do you know what my hallmark of Knob Creek is? And this is the saddest thing.
Raisins.
Headaches. It doesn't matter. I'm going to have a headache tonight. That's my sacrifice for you guys. It doesn't matter how little Knob Creek I have or what batch it is or what proof it is. When I drink Knob Creek, I get a headache. And it sucks because Knob Creek is delicious and it's a great value. It's one of the I think Knob Creek is one of the better values.
If you drink more, it might not get rid of your headache, but you won't care about your headache.
Oh, man. It's rough. But
you can make it a tomorrow.
I love like the Knob Creek single barrel selects. Those are amazing. But I'll have one pour or two pours and then I have a headache. So we'll see how I feel. But I personally, what do you think? Which one do you prefer?
It depends on my mood. If I'm wanting to sit down and just relax, not think about a whole lot, and just do some drinking, give me that 9-year all day long.
Yeah?
But if I'm in like a good mood, a little adventurous, I kind of want to try some things, explore, see if maybe there's some new notes and stuff I could pull out. Give me the Blender Select.
So you think
But-
there's more happening in the Blender Select?
I do.
Oh, bro. Have you gone back and smelled the Blender Select after? Now I'm
There's
getting
that sweet
all those sweet notes. All the sweet things that they were talking about.
French toast and maple syrup.
Yes. So since all they do is make Knob Creek all the time, they come to this and they're like, oh, it's very confectioner and sweet because they've been tasting this all the time. Coming straight into this, it's real oaky, but now that I've had just regular Knob Creek, this is way sweeter on the nose. Holy cow.
You know what it kind of smells like? A donut shop in the mornings.
You nailed it with the French toast and maple syrup. That is, holy smokes.
You mean holy toast.
Wow. Yeah. That's all the things they describe.
I'm gonna give the edge to the Blender Select just because
Okay.
I think it has a little bit longer, more complex finish.
Yeah. It has those 6 more proof points and 1 more year of aging. So it's not surprising. Man, that is a lot better coming back to it. And it wasn't bad before, but it's really.
I don't think you can go wrong with Knob Creek.
Yeah. Man,
I'll tell you.
I take it back. I don't prefer the 9. After having the 9 and then coming back to the Blender Select, the Blender Select is excellent.
Going back to specs and on Kingwood Drive, there was a mix-up with the distributor one day, and we got a couple of cases of a Knob Creek single barrel.
Mm-hmm.
It was like 120-something proof.
Yeah.
It was meant for Longhorn Liquor. Not Longhorn Liquor, Longhorn Steakhouse. And ended up selling a bottle to a guy who got really mad when we tried not to sell it to him because legally we couldn't. It was our product.
Yeah.
But may or may not have procured a bottle of that myself, and that was really good.
Yeah. Man, picks, Knob Creek store picks are, if you can find them, just buy them. They used to have 15-year store picks. Back in 2018, 2019. Even in 2020, you can find 15-year store picks. Now, most of the store picks are around 10 years. So it's not as great of a value, but they're so good. Honestly, bro, this is like a 8.6, the Blender Select, and this is probably like an 8.4, 8.5. They're different. The Blender Select is better. It's not night and day better, but it is. I think it is similar to last week, where the Provisions is a worthy addition to the lineup. I think that this does enough different that it's worthy to have been added to into that budget line.
I think it just goes to show you how there's still some experimentation left to do out there.
Yeah, but the distiller like Jim Beam, one of the most established. They got all the stuff, and they've been doing it for a long time, and they're still, putting out new stuff.
As long as it's not that flavored crap.
You were the one talking about Red Stag earlier.
Hey, I was young and dumb.
Like Red Stag or Stag Junior, which would you prefer? They both got Stag
Junior. Stag Junior.
So no, of course. So yeah, I would say these are similar, but they taste have somewhat different profiles. The Blender Select's a little bit better in my opinion, and now we have the Blendageddon Select. What are your thoughts? So 8.7, 8.5. That's my final rankings.
I give them both because on like I said, my mood. I give them about a 8.67.
Bro, all right, look, this is not going to be a staple of our videos. I'll introduce the pointing before I introduce the 6.7.
Oh, like you can control me.
Okay.
I will not, Billy Squire.
I truly cannot. You are your own man. All right.
Woo! We might have to dissect this one off camera.
Off camera.
Yes.
For now, again, this is another pickup. I would say it's sub $40. Go to Pascal's if you're here in the area. Pick one up. If you're not in the area, hit up a Specs or a Total Wine near you. They're in both. It's in all box stores.
Or
come see us.
Come see a Tish.
Guest on our show.
A Tish never leads you wrong.
He can't. It's not in his nature. We appreciate it, guys. Hey, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment for us. I know we're here at the end. If you stayed with us this long, obviously you like what we're doing. Share it with somebody else. Check us out on TikTok. See all our stuff down at the bottom. And we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, I got to think of a new Sláinte Mojito because it's in Texas. Howdy, y'all.
Not howdy.
Oh, this is Kentucky.
We're leaving.
Y'all.